guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus for October 2023. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on, guys. And all these readings are timeless, so regardless of the timestamp, whenever you hear this is when it's right for you. And this will also be for cross watchers. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to talk about with my dear Tauruses. Sorry I haven't been around, guys. I was really under the weather. I actually had COVID, but I was going to take a break anyways, so I just took advantage and I took break for the month of September. All right, let's see what we get, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. I miss doing this. Sorry that the intro's taking so long. All right, let's see. They don't feel ready yet, guys. Hold on a second. That's funny that my camera went out of focus. That rarely ever happens. Alright. So there's something about... I heard immediately as soon as that card came out, wishes coming true. But there's something about a balance that needs to happen first. They're talking about a project, something that you need to work hard on. I'm getting something about the mundane details of your plan is, I think it causes you to like get off balance. Like, it's like you get bored, Taurus. You get bored of the mundane part of your project or your gift or whatever it is that you guys are working on. Like, for example, guys, if you're writing a book, right? Not everything about writing a book is exciting, right? The editing, the making sure everything's spelled right, the commas, that's probably like the most mundane part. I'm not a writer, but I'm just saying, right? For instance of what the cards are talking about, that to every exciting project there's always the mundane details, and I think that this is what it's talking about. It's talking about how you get really excited. You're like, yes, my wishes are coming true, everything's aligning how it should, and then it's like you lose your, not excitement, but your like follow through. You get bored with the mundane. It's bringing up the mundane again, and that's what the Nine of Pentacles is about as well. It's not just always a person. It could always be a situation, and it feels like this situation calls for a lot of discipline and a lot of being bored. There is a lot of mundane details to whatever project that you're working on, and that is like any project. It's not just your project, Taurus, okay? Everybody's project has their boring details. Like, I'm getting it again in my head. The editing, the cutting, the checking punctuation, and they're talking again about balance. With the Six of Pentacles, that's about a balance, and then the Temperance over here in reverse, that's about balance too. So they're talking about how you're out of balance. There's like a conflict or a war going on inside of you about this project. I think that you're really, really struggling to stay on your path because of the boringness. I heard again. I guess you expected it all to be exciting and amazing and earth-shattering for some of you that are really far along on your path and that you feel like you should be famous by now or at least have a bigger following. So I totally understand. And all of you that this reading is for you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like you expect it to be so much more far along in the process. Like some of you I hear, I've been doing this for a year and I'm still not seeing any, like, I keep hearing development, but like follow through, rewards, bounty. Um I'm getting that a lot, but it's close by, guys. But this turmoil inside of you, it's I don't know. There's something about I'm starting to get something about how you are afraid of success. A lot of you are afraid of success, and I know that you're sitting there saying, "No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of success." But there's some of you that feel like this journey or this project will get so big that you won't be able to steer it, I heard, or handle it properly. So some of you have some blockages about success. And and I know that a lot of you are thinking, no, I don't. I want to be successful. And yeah, I feel that too. I feel that you do want to be successful. Want your 10 of Pentacles. And it's right here, guys, right? It is something that is, you are able to catch it, I heard. I don't know. I'm hearing that it is something that you can not catch it. I keep hearing catch it. I don't know why. But with the world here, right? Because there's something that's keeping you from your success, right? So this balance thing is really coming to the forefront again. It's like, I think that there's some fears from like an old cycle that are creeping in, or you're still like teeter tottering on an old cycle, because with the world here, that means that there's a cycle that hasn't been finished. So I don't know. There's a lot of things about. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a lot of messages about work and how sometimes it's boring, how sometimes, okay, they're going back into what they were talking about at the beginning. Um, they're talking about how, yeah, there's going to be a lot of aspects of this job or project or business that are very boring. Um, they're saying that in the future you will probably be able to delegate those tasks to other people, but right now this project is too small and you're not able to outsource those things yet. So they're just asking you to stay on your path, stay focused. Yes, this is taking longer than you expected, Taurus, but for the universe, you're right on time. You're right on schedule, they say. So don't feel that because you had wishes and plans to be super successful, all famous. And there's an artist that's coming into my mind. I heard Carol G. Not even Carol G was a sensation overnight, and now look at how big she is. And the same thing goes for any artist or any project or any, even like a brand new product, right? Like, not everything blows up overnight. Sometimes things grow steadily, and then it. I'm getting that sometimes they don't blow up. Sometimes it's just like a steady growth, and they want you to be okay with that, because they're saying that something that's steady has like a chance of longer longevity. That's how it came out, guys, of longevity. So basically they're saying that when something takes like longer to grow, it has like a better chance of staying around longer. So they're telling you that things that are popular, super popular, like super fast, or sometimes they fizzle out. So your project is not going that route. It's going a different route. It's going a growth that's steady. That's steady. They're saying that it's steady. That it's probably not going to be next year. It's probably going to take longer than expected, but they really want you to just stick to it. They want you to know that in the future, all these things that you think, they're repeating it again. Cause that's what they said at the beginning, right? Not at the beginning, but a little while ago, that yes, a lot of these things are boring. The editing, the putting it together, because some of you is not just the writer. Some of you are like video. You guys make videos or songs. I'm hearing about songs about like putting it together, right? It's not as exciting as the final as the final picture or the final project when it's over, right? At the beginning, the song is like different parts. They got to put like different things in it to make it sound beautiful, you know? So, but, and those are the mundane things that they keep on talking about. They're just talking about sticking onto your path because this is your path. They want you to know that this is your path. This is something that the universe is offering to you, but you have to stick to it. You have to stick to it. They're saying it again about how yes, it's going to be boring for a while. It's not going to be exciting, but that is okay because things that take time stay around longer. They're repeating it again. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we get, guys. That is really cool, guys. I'm resonating so much with this. And it is true. It is true. The tedious parts of a project are like not exciting, right? I want to see the end result. I want to see. It's kind of like statistics, right? Statistics are so exciting for me, but not gathering the information, guys. Gathering the information and figuring it out, and the waiting. Oh, the waiting, because you know. Patience is not Taurus's strong suit, right? Well, in certain aspects. We have patience for certain things, but most of the time, you know, I want things to happen now. I want to see results like now. So I totally get this, guys. Okay, so but this is something that the universe is offering to you. They're talking about balance again. They're talking about temperance, the temperance card, right? And how you need to balance out your energies. And I'm hearing not lower your expectations, but temper. Yeah, how funny, right? Because the temperance card and temper. Anyways, they want you to temper your expectations. They want you to know that this is going to take time. This is going to be slower than you expected it. I know that they're saying that they know that you expected this to blow up super fast, but they're going into that spiel again that you don't want something to get popular super fast and then fizzle out. You want this to be something that is planted deep into the earth and has really, really solid roots. So they're cheering for you, right? They want you to move ahead. They know that you're getting frustrated. They know that you wanted to give up. They felt when you wanted to give up. They thought that you might. I'm hearing that they don't want you to give up. They know that this is hard, and they know they know that you not being famous. I'm hearing the famous thing again is really bugging you. You just thought that your talent was so exceptional that it's coming out again that you thought you would have been ahead farther by now, and they don't want you to be discouraged by that because that's not the important thing right now. Right now is like your follow through and the staying balanced. That is very important. And what they're talking about with the balance is that you need to learn how to balance the boredom with the exciting outcome, right? And know that the exciting outcome of projects is only a small percentage of the project. Okay, so they're really pushing that. All right, let's see what else we get, guys. Yeah, work. And I'm hearing it, right? So this is taking a lot of work. And of course, they're talking about you've been really debating about, is this going to work out? Is this worth it? What are the pros and cons? This is like taking a chunk of energy from my life. You're having a hard time balancing this with your life because it does take so much energy. You've thought about cutting back a lot on your project. And it's going to be different for all of you guys, but you'll know what I'm talking about. If this is your reading, you'll know exactly what project I mean. And you've been going back and forth like, what is the point? Nothing is happening. Things are not moving forward like I expected. And you're looking up at the universe. Look, and I heard that you're like, God, what's going on? Why aren't things moving as fast? I hear that you guys talk to the universe, or whatever you guys believe, because we all have different beliefs. But if you believe in a higher power, whatever you call it, the universe, God. But I heard in my head, God, when am I gonna reap the fruit of my labors. I've been putting so much effort into this project, and I know that you guys forced me to take a break because I hear some of you guys maybe got sick, or something out of your control happened where they forced you to take I don't know why I got respute. That's an interesting word. I'm probably not even saying it right, but I hear that some of you, they made you sick, or you were just so run down. Not that they made you sick, but you were so run down that your body got sick, that you made your body sick, I heard. And that was like a forced rest from your body and the universe. They were like co-creating that, right? Because they needed you to take a break, to think about what's important for you, and if you're willing to keep fighting for this love, this project, this I heard love child of yours, that you want to wait until it grows up. I'm hearing that it's only the beginning. It's still a baby, this project, and they want you to have more faith. They keep talking about you having more follow through. And they want you to be realistic. They're saying that you might not blow up, and they're talking. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, so I'm getting the steady thing again. That it's gonna be gradual. It's not gonna blow up like you expect. So just temper your expectations. They're talking about that again, about tempering your expectations. That they know that you thought that you should have been farther along by now, and they want you to. They're really pushing home that they don't want you to gauge your success on how far you've come. For those of you that have been working on this project for a year or more, they want you not to give up. This is just going to take a little bit longer than you, Taurus, my dear Taurus, expected. But I'm getting it again, that you're right on time. You're right on schedule. Excellent. I love that for us, guys. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Oh, that is beautiful. I love this message. Oh, I needed this, guys. Whew. Okay. Because I am having a hard time. All right. So it's great to hear that I am on the right path. That all my hard work is not going to nothing. Because that's what it feels like, right, guys? We don't see any like instant success, instant gratification, and it feels like you're not going anywhere. You're like, oh, I've been working on this for a year. I haven't seen any difference. But you have, right? We all came from zero, and you know that even though it's not 1,000 growth, it's growth. It's a significant growth. No, you have grown faster than other people, I hear. So stop being a baby, Taurus. Okay, universe, I get it. All right. Okay, let's see what else we get. Yeah, so they want you to have that follow through again. They want you to keep fighting. They want you to keep fighting for this creativeness. They know that right now, or your creativeness dwindled a bit because you did get down on yourself. You did start like being negative about the fact that you're not farther along. I hear that there was some sort of like death rattle. What I mean by death rattle is that some of you thought of completely giving up. You were like, forget this. I can't do this. I just don't have, it's like you lost your spark, right? And with the Page of Wands like this, that's a creative project, right? That's a creative energy that is not snuffed out per se, but right now it's a little dormant because of all of these things that happened. It's like you were forced to rest and to think about, is this worth it for me? It's like the universe really wanted you to get back your like creative spark, like your resolve. I heard resolve. They really wanted you to take time out and really think about the fact about how much you love this. Not to forget that you used to love this so much that this was like one of your biggest hobbies, and now you don't barely do it anymore because you're so burned out from trying to get it to be successful. And I heard slow and steady wins the race, guys. Okay. And with this Knight of Swords here, I'm hearing that this is a message that, you know, the universe needed you to hear today. They needed you to know that you're not on the wrong path. You need to temper your expectations. They're repeating it again, that you need to temper your expectations. Know that they got your back. They know that this is what you want. And it's not just that it's what you want, because it's your destiny. It is that's why you love it so much, guys, because this is what you're meant to do. We all have our own path, right? Everybody has their own thing that they're meant to do, and it's usually a hobby or a passion or something that you're very like led to, right? And all of us, I feel like, are working on something like that. It's like we're getting back to our roots, getting back to what we loved, getting back to what was always supposed to be our path from the time that we were born. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm going to take out one more card because it's just starting to repeat, right? It keeps saying the same thing about staying resolute, pushing forward, taking your time. Yes, it's boring. There's like, and I hear 90% of your project is boring, and there's like the 10% that is really exciting, you know, like the end project, kind of like making a movie, guys, right? Like, it looks ridiculous. These people are all standing in front of a green screen, right? But then, you know, the graphics come in, and when you see the final project, the movie on in the theater, it's like amazing, right? The actors never imagined for it to look like that. I bet it blows their mind as well, right? And that's the editing that I'm talking about. I mean, you know how many hours goes into graphics and editing? Oh my goodness, that is a lot of work. So to really bringing up the lot of work thing, guys, that they understand that not all of this is all beautiful and rainbows and excitement and return. You know, a lot of it is putting a lot of work into your project without having so I'm hearing such high expectations. It's going back again to the, you need to temper your expectations. They want you to know that you're going to be successful. It's just going to take longer than, okay, they're pushing it again, longer than you expected, Taurus. But you're right on time. I'm hearing it again. You're right on time. Right on time. It's like you're right on schedule. You're on the correct path. They know that you had a little doubt, but get back on your horse. Okay? Get back on your horse and get back this creative energy. All right. All right, let's get one more card and close this out, my dear Taurus. That is so amazing, guys. I was asking the universe about this project, and that is amazing. I'm so glad to hear this. That resonated so much. I hope it helped you guys out there too. Okay, so let's see. One more card. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. This doesn't feel ready. All right. And that is perfect ending for this reading. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for a return. Okay? And you're going to be waiting for a while, I heard again. You're going to be waiting for a while. Do not give up on your project. Just slow and steady wins the race. Keep going. Yes. I'm hearing it's boring. Yes. A lot of it is boring. But try to make, you know, and that's what the 7 of Pentacles is all about, right? They're saying that you need to make a list of what this means to you. It's like you need to have this near you so you don't forget, especially for those times where you get really down on yourself and say, I should have been farther along. I've put so much energy into this project with no return, because that's how you feel. You feel like you have no return because it's not the level of return that meets your expectations. So they're asking you to let go of those expectations because they're starting to color they're starting to affect your creativity, your creativeness. these expectations you have for yourself. Don't have any more expectations for this project. Just go along, just go with the flow. Know that you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're just barely growing this. And they're bringing up that thing again with Carol G, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston. Everybody started from the bottom, okay? Some people took years to get famous. So just temper your expectations, because I'm hearing it again. It's coloring what you're doing. It's coloring your project. You need to get this passion back. It's like you need to get your spark back. The returns are coming, okay? They're here, okay? The return is here. It is just going to take some time until it grows to a return that you feel happy with. Okay. They know that there's a certain return that you're expecting, and they just want you to know that that's going to take time, guys. Okay. And don't give up. Temper your expectations, stay balanced, and keep fighting for your love child, your project. Okay, guys? All right. So those are all the messages I have for my dear Tauruses. I just want to say that I am so honored and so blessed to be able to connect with so many of you. I'm sorry I've been gone for a while. I decided to take a break because this was taking a really big toll on me. This takes a lot of energy, and then I have my 9 to 5, and so I just want to say I'm so honored to even have any of you guys watching my channel and to be able to connect with you. And then, I got COVID, so I'm not gonna make an excuse for why I've not been here. But yeah, I was gonna take a break anyways, guys. So the COVID was just extra. I guess I needed to get more of a break according to the universe. So all right, guys, thank you so much for coming today. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.